Yeah, I think Alphabet is out to get me. This the stream didn't end on Odyssey. But it ended here because because YouTube hates my guts. It's okay. Meow, 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 meow. 3? Is it 3? 27? 24? Yeah. Hi Neri, how are you? Modulus operators used for a variety of tasks can be used to answer questions like these ones. If the time now is 10 o'clock, what would be the time 100 hours from now? Requires modulus by 12. Okay, let's do that one. Sorry, I'm kind of sleepy, I guess. I don't really have time, but I guess you can. Telling time. Current time is 10. Requires modulus by 12. Then elapsed. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. An hour from now. Would be 10 plus 1. 12 hours from 10 o'clock. Would be... I don't think this is right. Let me think about this more. The problem is... Does that work? Let me think about it. Okay. The current time is 10. An hour from now would be 11. Which is plus 1. 5 hours from now would be 3. Um, how do we go from 10 to 3? Oh, with total. So current time plus 100. And that whole thing. Oops. 112. That'll work. Print. Let's see. Actually want to be some input. We're gonna use 10 though. And then instead of 100, we should use lapsed time, which is also an input. And we'll just use 100, but we could use other things too. Lapsed. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Oh man. 7B. We're in 7B. We go back to 7. Go back to... We're in 7B. Then we're in 7. Then we're in Waterloo. Then we're in practice. Okay? We're in 7B. We go into 7. We go into Waterloo. We go into practice. We'll go out one more, and then there we have scratch. Sorry, I was trying to figure out how nested these damn things were. I guess I could have just... Scratch. Item 3, scratch. Did I not do it? No, right? Why didn't I just write it? Oh, do I have to do the whole thing? Oh, that's really gay. Can I just do this? Let's try that again. Ten 102. I'm in trouble. That's actually not what I wanted to do. I want to practice with. Let's practice with a smaller number. So if it's currently 10 o'clock and 1 hour has elapsed, we get 11. Why does that work? Why does that work? 11? Modulo 12. Oh, 0 with remainder 11. Okay, so let's try it again. If it's 10 and 5 hours pass, we expect it to be 3. We get 3. Okay, it works. No, Rosa-san, you cannot ask me anything. You wish you could do what now? Whatever it is, you probably can just do it. You want to study? Go study. I'm stuck installing Gen 2. Oh, I'm really sorry. Head pats, head pats, head pats. I'm really sorry. I see what you did there, Yuval. Read it if you want. Don't read it if you don't want. Okay, I'll take a screenshot. I may read it later. Questions are forbidden. I mean, it's more like a genie. He used up his question to ask me if he could to ask a question. You could just ask a question. If it's personal, okay, let's be reasonable here. Can you ask a question? Yes. But will there be consequences for the question that you ask? Probably. So, no. If you're, it depends. You can. I can't control whether or not you ask it, right? As long as YouTube lets you. But can you put up 10 and 2 as inputs? I want to see something. You don't think it works? If it. Oh, is it? Is it broken? Wait, what the heck? Uh-oh, I'm nervous. Wait, what it will do? 10, 2 is gonna be 12. 12 modulo 12. 0. Shit. Okay, fine, we fixed it. We fixed it, right? Shit. Shit, shit, shit. 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 We fixed it, we fixed it. Thank you. I'm sorry. um There we go. Oh, Grat said it worked. Logically, it's not broken. Isn't it literally logically broken? Like, syntactically, it's not broken. But the logic, human logic it's not working as intended. But I think that fixes it. Oh, I didn't write. Okay, it still works. And then I'll just steal this. Thank you, Joe. That's a good practice that I gotta learn. I gotta learn to I gotta learn to test for edge cases. I'm not very good at that. I'm not good at remembering to do that. Let's see. Okay. So we get, if we do 10 and 100. Meow, 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 meow. This is, I think it was 2 o'clock. So, Volk, do you think that I don't understand the modular sign? You said I need to learn more about the modular sign and how it will affect your code. I kind of disagree with you. I don't think that was a mistake I made due to lack of understanding. I do think it was a lack of pattern recognition, and again, like I said, knowledge of edge cases maybe, or not knowledge of, but like, what do you call it? Yeah, pattern recognition of, because as soon as who was that? Yeah, as soon as you pointed it out, I immediately figured out what you were talking about. So I don't think my understanding of modulo is, yeah, I don't think my understanding is the issue, but I do think my ability to recognize that pattern, or that, like, oh, if I'm using modulo, I have to think about this edge case. Meow. Okay, whatever, do the next one. Just do the next one. I would just call this leap years. Leap years are kind of weird. Except for years, evenly divisible by 100, but not by 400. This extra leap day occurs each year that is a multiple of 4, except for years evenly divisible by 100, but not by 400. $1,600, 2,000, 2,400 are leap years. The year except for years evenly divisible by 100, but not by I feel like the way they worded this is probably really accurate, but I'm getting confused because it's like a double negative. This extra leap day occurs in each year that is a multiple of 4, except for the years that are evenly divisible by 100, but not by 400. Except for years evenly divisible by 100, but not by 400. So is it a multiple of 4? Then is it evenly divisible by 100? Then I don't know why they wrote it this way. Is it evenly divisible by 400? Oh, because there's a reason. Okay. Divisible by 100. Let me think about this a bit. Please don't backseat me and leave me alone. Guys, go do your work. Go work on something. No. No, I'm not looking for shortcuts. I'm not looking to make it easier. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm not looking for back seats. I'm not looking for help. I'm just trying to learn. I know that it's frustrating because I'm not that smart. So it's probably really frustrating to watch an idiot struggle with something. But you don't have to watch. I need to look at chat though, because the other time when I stopped looking at chat, some guy started spamming my chat with bad with bad messages. So I have to look at chat in order to moderate it, but I don't really want help. If I want help, I'll ask. Hi to now. Yeah, my brain kind of hurts a little bit. Because this is the part that's confusing me. If it's divisible by 4, it's probably a leap year. Unless unless it's divisible by 100 and not by 400. How did I write this in code there? So yeah, it's a year. If here it's divisible by 4. If it's divisible by 4, but not divisible by 100. I think I'm writing this wrong. So otherwise, if it is divisible by 100, evenly divisible by 100, if it's also I don't understand what the like base case is or whatever. Like I don't understand what I'm doing. Can't what can I what the heck? Oh. Meow meow meow. I feel like I shouldn't repeat myself though. What if I do the opposite? Mm. Hmm. It's divisible by 4. Yeah. Divided by 100. Modulo is not 0. Leap year. Else. If it is divisible by 100, if year divisible by 400, I really hate doing like nested if statements like this, but I'm trying to look for consistency here. It's if the year is divisible by 4. We're gonna check some other things. If it's not divisible by 4, it's not a leap year. If it is divisible by 4, we check, is it divisible by 100? If it is divisible by 4 and 100, we check if it's also divisible by 400. If it's divisible by 4 but not divisible by 100, it's a leap year. If it's divisible by 100, we check if it's divisible by 400. If it's divisible by 100 and 400, it's a leap year. Huh. Um, how did I do this? Oh, I spelled it wrong. I'm just writing these print statements so I could see what's happening. Meow. Is there a way that I could see the list of leap years? Terminated. Oops. Oops. $1900 is a multiple of 4 and 100, but not 400. It's not a leap year. Okay, the years 1900 to 10 to 20 to blah 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 are not leap years, okay? Let's try another one. 20, 24. Then let's try another one. Let's do 2000. Meow, 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 meow. Uh, I feel like there's definitely a better way to write this, but I don't know. I don't exactly know how to. I think though, even though it's maybe not attractive code. I think that's okay. Let's see. Try which. How would I rewrite this? I don't know how. I guess you could start from the opposite direction, maybe. Humma, 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 humma. If it's divisible by 400, then it's necessarily divisible by 4 and 100. I'm trying to think if I can get rid of the... Are there any cases where it's divisible by 100 where it actually matters? Like 1900. It's divisible by 4, but it's not divisible by 400. So my brain doesn't really work. Let's just do the math. So 1900 is divisible by 4. It's not divisible by 400. 2000 is divisible by 400. 2100 is not divisible by 400. So the next time it would be 2400. And every other step of 100 is irrelevant. Like 19, like in other words, yeah, 19, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30. Okay, so let's see. Um, I don't know why this is so hard. I feel like I can't get rid of that though because basically we're looking for all numbers divisible by 4 except yeah, that's what they said, except the multiples of 100 that are not multiples of 400. I leave it alone. I think I leave it alone. I think I don't bother this anymore. I think I'm wasting a little bit of time. It's not perfect, but I think for my skill level, this is what I can do apparently. And then for 2000, we should get. Ah! I'm so sad, I'm so sad, I'm so sad. 2000 is a leap year. Something like this. Checking leap years is an example of divisibility testing. In the next exercise, we ask you to write a program that performs divisibility testing in general. Shit. Write a program that reads two positive integers a and b on separate lines. If a is divisible by b, print the message divisible, otherwise print the message not divisible. For example, when the input is 14 and 3, the program should print not divisible, and there's a hint. I don't look at the hint. So then we're like positive integers. If a divided by b, if a modulo b is 0, print It's really interesting because I don't know if I'm doing this right, but this program seems like really almost trivial compared to the leap years one. Meow 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 meow. I've been listening to this piano, classical piano playlist on loop for like maybe 2 or 3 hours now. Anyway, I didn't pick an input set. Let's just go with yeah, they 14 and 3 not divisible, as what should be the output. Meow 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 meow. Ah, don't take help from me. I can't teach you Python. This is not Python teaching. This is how not to learn Python. How to learn Python the wrong way. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Math functions. Python can compute most of the mathematical functions found on a scientific calculator. Square root x computes the square root of the number x. Expx and log x are the exponential and natural logarithmic functions. Sine x, cosine x, tangent x, and other trigonometric functions are available. Pi, the mathematical constant, is also included. When using Python's trigonometric functions, the angle x must be expressed in radians, not degrees. I feel like that's something that's important. I think that's kind of important. Maybe not today, but at some point. Actually, I kind of want to go back to the top of this one. I will include questions that I have. How are floor division and integer division compare floor division and integer division? And then how can I make this just like a how should angles be expressed when using Python's trig functions. I don't like that. How should what would you call this? Hmm. Ah, 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 ah. This seems like oddly specific, but I feel like this is one of those factoids that's gonna come to haunt me later in life. Compare floor division and interdivision. Always rounds down. Rounds closer towards 0. Python includes such a large number of functions that they are organized into groups called modules. The above functions belong to the math module. Before using any functions from a module, you must import the module as shown in the example below. To use a function from a module, you must type the module name, followed by a period, followed by the name of the function. So, we have another example. Call this math module. Import math, print math pi equals math experience print math square root 3 math 10 math pi 3. Oh, okay. I don't know how to do this in my head, so I'm gonna do it with a calculator. Let's just be like, didn't they say it was 3.1415? I don't know how many digits it goes to. Oh, that's a lot of digits. 3.141592653589793. And then We have E, which is math. Exponential and natural logarithmic functions. I know ln. Oh, is it e to the x? So e to the 1? Oops. Do I do it the other way? 1e? Oh, 2.71828183. Got it. And then, math square root of 3 tangent of pi over 3. This is some radiant shit. Man, I forgot. Feel like I should know that. This is what I was looking for. Maybe? Trigonometric radians? What is it called? This thing. Pi. Pi over 3. This one here. God, I'm so clueless. I forgot how this works. Pi over 3 is 60 degrees. So the tangent of pi over 3 is the square root of 3. So math square root 3 and math. I actually wonder if it's equal. Let's find out. It might not be. Why did... Oh, that's because it was a print. I keep putting pi with a y instead of an I because I keep thinking of Python. Yeah, they're not the same. So what does this evaluate to? That evaluates to 17320508075688772. Well, math, it should be the same. It's 1732050688767. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really curious about why those are different, but I also don't think I'm supposed to go down another rabbit hole. Probably has to do with floats or something. Found another rabbit hole, floating point represented. Yes, yes. I love how you could predict where my mind was going. Like, my mind is just like, why is it different? Why is it different? I don't have time. I can't do this today. It's infuriating. Man. I read about this though. I read about the floating thing, but I don't remember in detail. Anyway, so that's this. Let's do the next one. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, go into rabbit holes forever. I got really sad yesterday because, like, do I need to go back to school? Actually, let's make a poll. How do I do that? Your question is too long. I think I'm gonna end up being one of those people that goes, those people on Reddit that go to college when they're like 60? They're like 60 or like 70, and then they're like, oh, I got my degree. I think that's gonna be me. It's a regular occurrence. So I didn't write the context. The context is I already owe almost 6 figures of student loan debt. So I have to pay off all my debt first. If I ever go back to college again, I would only do it if I could pay for it. I wouldn't want to take any loans. So, and at the rate I'm earning, I think I won't be able. Yes, sleeperoni. I don't want to go back to that hell again. Right? In a way, actually, no, I enjoyed college, but uh, if I want to do it for a career, I say yes. How about going into it? Only if you need a degree, if self-teaching is more fun. Yeah. I do think self-teaching is more fun. Comedian 9506. That makes it sound more appealing, not less appealing. I think it being hard is a good thing. Academia is a waste of time, but for you it might be good. It's a waste of time for what? If you want to learn, just stick to being self-taught. Depends on your goals. It take a while to learn your own. Pay just to pay someone to teach you when you can learn everything for free. I learn it on my own. College is mostly self-directed learning. The money you pay is purely the degree. Does it make learning easier? I'm only going to college for the degree. Better to grab a course you like, so if you graduate, find a job. Okay. Alright, I close the poll now. Let me make I think you guys have make a lot of good points, so. Academia is a waste of time compared to self-learning, but it does provide a degree in labs. So, here is my kind of counter argument that nobody asked for. I don't want to go back to school for the degree necessarily. What I'm struggling with now is like organization and structure. So like yes, I can learn so many things like for free. But right now, you guys are all witnessing this. I lack structure. So like I bump up into something and I don't have a professor or office hours or something where I can ask a question or be pointed to a resource. So I feel like and also there's a lot of things I want to learn. But again, you guys make a good point too, right? Because my goal isn't to get a software engineering role. My goal is to learn skills so I can make my own programs and so I can contribute to open source or whatever. I just want to learn so that I have a skill. Um, so it doesn't seem worthwhile to take out, to spend a lot of money necessarily if my goal isn't to get a high paying job or something like that. But I do feel this this quiet discontent that like as I'm learning, I can feel already, there's gaps in my programming knowledge because I don't know programming. But the math stuff is really bothering me. I feel like I never got to take higher level math. I never took math past calculus. I feel like mentally it's disadvantageous. I feel like I'm at a disadvantage. It's good for a point to start. If you already have a path, I don't know how much it would help. Enroll in something like data camp. I don't really like those. So the problem I have with data camp and free code camp and even Udemy and stuff like that is although the structure is there, I don't know if the rigor is there. I would have to do some vetting. So that, I mean, I guess that's also kind of a bold claim too, because just because something is a university course doesn't mean that it's necessarily rigorous, depending on what school you go to. But I feel like generally speaking, you can get a kind of idea for the amount of rigor that a university would have compared to some course online. But it depends. Practice, you could self-teach. The value is a structured path at a piece of paper. Is it worth the cost? No. You have the chat. Yeah, but chat confuses me. Hire a tutor. That's a good idea. Going to my third year, I think 1 to 2 years is important. The fundamentals are important. Organization of things to learn. Yeah. Well, I do have a path forward to going to what is it called? Object oriented and data structures later. Organization is a thing, but I've been doing this for 5 years and I feel time restricted. I'd rather be free. That's true. I think it's a good bias. If your goal doesn't include a regular job, don't spend money on a degree. I like how straightforward you are. That's true. I just wish I wish I knew which resources to tap out in which order. Companies want a degree for hiring. Ah, the same. Oh, head pats. There are open source curriculums like Odin and Open University. This is my nitpick. I don't really like the Odin project because it pretends to be an open source curriculum, but what it really is an open source curated list of programs and what do they call it? What is it? MOOCs? MOO, I forget what they're called, but those that aren't actually open because a lot of them Coursera and EDX and Udemy or whatever require a login. So to me, if it requires exchange of information like a login, like you have to have some email and sign up or whatever, then I don't think it's truly open. Math classes are worth it. Math lectures are on YouTube. I hate YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I hate YouTube. First course is energy engineering. It's the solving burned me out. Switched to BSIT, found my calling. Well, I'm glad you found your calling. It means your brain is learning something new. It goes away after months of practice. Okay, I keep going. I keep hearing U of People EDU is cheap, accredited, and remote. Meow, meow, meow. Can guide you in the math? It's up to you. Okay, thank you. Reschool, I hear that a lot. But the thing, comedian, okay, I'll check it out. I will check it out. But the thing too that I'm worried about is again what I said, rigor. I don't necessarily want to breeze through. Like I don't necessarily want to breeze through. I also don't really want to sign in. So, yeah. I feel like I don't know. I get the feeling that the is the learning not shallow. I just don't like the UI, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. Finish my modules this semester. Oh, nice. Summarize in a 9-hour Python course video. Learning the basics helps me more than learning new stuff. I agree with that, KJ. I do want to learn the basics, but I want to learn the basics well and deeply. But it's okay. Taught me where to find resources. Didn't really teach me much teaching, if at all. Try the introduction. I already knew this. All resources are heavily oriented towards making you productive, not making you understand the nuances. Ages. I'm trying to self-teach software engineering. I'm actually more interested in software engineering than I am interested in computer science or programming. But to get to software engineering, I feel like I need those foundations. So, yeah. I don't really know what I'm doing. It's, I'm trying to figure it out. I've been reading this book. I started this week. That I really like. And I'm gonna share that right now actually. Let me go find the quote. I feel like it had a really good quote about like what I think the difference is and what I'm searching for and also like why it's hard to find it. So, the book is called Software Engineering at Google. Let's see if I can find it. Software Engineering at Google. Lessons learned from programming over time. Where's the book? The book. I'm looking for the book. It's an O'Reilly book. This one is sort of cover. It's this one. And yeah, and right in the preface, it says, although the terms programming and software engineering have been used interchangeably for quite some time in the industry, each term has a different emphasis and different implications. Let's see. Where did I find it? Did I not highlight it? I don't want to have to reread this whole thing. Just to tell you. Meow. I don't want to get sued by YouTube and Google. Um. So, okay, we propose that software engineering encompasses not just the act of writing code, but all of the tools and processes an organization uses to build and maintain that code over time. What practices can a software organization introduce that will keep its code valuable over the long term? How can engineers make a code base more sustainable and the software engineering discipline more rigorous? And so the book is kind of touching on that. So if I had to go with my own words, what I think the difference is that I think programming is writing code to produce some output. It can be a program, it could be a product, it could be, a test or something that's part of something larger. I think software engineering is about building systems and building systems that will last over time, over some duration of time, and that are maintainable and have some sort of like it's like a combination of things. In other words, I think a lot of programmers um study whatever language or whatever tools they need to make a project for themselves or for their portfolio, to make a project for their portfolio. And then once they make that portfolio and they make that project, they do it once and they like move on with life and forget it ever existed. Whereas to me, software engineering is like that, the whole open source community, oftentimes there are tools that are made once and then they just get used and that's it. But a lot of tools get like, you know, developed over time, maintained over time, and you have to think about dependencies and you have to think about, you know, documentation, readability, um, having single points of failures. So, Mashi, I don't think I didn't say that. Okay. I think I did say that programming and computer science are both necessary for my goal of software engineering. So yeah, I agree that you can't I don't really see how you could. Now, I guess there are some arguments, like I don't if we want to talk about AI or whatever. But yeah, I agree that like at the level that I have access to anyway, you know, I don't know. Actually, I don't really want to talk about AI. I just feel like if AI is doing the job, that's not the same thing as being a software engineer. If you're making AI code for you and design for you and maintain for you, then I don't think that in itself is necessarily software engineering. It might be something else. It might be a term or word we haven't really come up with yet. But yeah, it's what you learn by scarring yourself on the field. Even if you pick up one route, it's all just coding. I like having these conversations. We can all have our opinions and stuff. Um, to put it even more like clearly, I feel like a lot of programmers have the goal of I want to learn programming so I can build projects that look impressive to like employers so that I could get a high paying job in the in tech. And then there are others that are like, hobby programmers who like, oh, I just like making things and playing with things. And sometimes that leads to long-term projects with a lot of maintenance, and other times that just leads to like, some little projects here and there that don't really go anywhere, that don't get any use or whatever. Um, and what I want to do is like, yeah, I don't really want to work at a big tech company, but I do want to have the skill set so that I can contribute to the open source projects that I like, that I need, so that I can for myself and my own business. I have a lot of ideas, by the way. I don't really like spilling all of it because I don't really think it's anyone's business, but but for my own businesses, my ideas are like if I'm one cat girl, what is a skill set that I need to create a business system instead of always being like in this sort of like freelancer mode. To put it another way, if you work for Amazon and you die on a Tuesday, you might be replaced by Wednesday. Like, you know, it's not like, oh, Amazon's gonna shut down. Oh, nobody knows what to do. It's over. It's a wrap. So, I want to learn the skills that kind of make it possible for for yeah, for my businesses to keep functioning even if I need a day off or I need a vacation or whatever. And that down the line might include employing other people too. But before I get to the part of employing other people, I think I need organization and structure and a business model and a system. And yeah, words, 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 words. I use roadmap sh to know what to do next. It's cool. I've heard of it. What does a cat girl need to become a freelancer? Skills. But I don't want to just be a freelancer. Like the typical freelancer who's like waiting for a client, and then once they have a client, they do the work on that client or whatever. I want to create some sort of business service. I don't know what it is yet. I think in order to have a business, you have to be able to provide value. And at this point in time, I don't have any skills that are valuable. So yeah. Yes, mashy mashy. I want to find a niche and be good at it. Yes, that's the words. Oh, thank you guys for being nice to me, but I am a little bit worried that I just might not be smart enough. But I just keep going. I've heard that advice over and over and over, comedian, and I'm guessing that you're new here, but I really dislike it when people say that to me. You need a project, you need a project, you need a project. First of all, I won't argue. I'll just say that whatever. I try to be a good kitty. I try to be a good kitty. I just say whatever. Um, meow meow meow. Don't take it personally. Let's see. But yeah, as I do this, I'm like shit. I wish I knew more math. That's all. That's all. I just wish I knew more mathematics. And I like got I looked at some checking out some textbooks. Yeah, I guess I just gotta sit down and do it, really. They learn what they don't know. Thank you, Crystal. Yeah, Mashi, I'm not really interested in going into details on my business ideas. But yeah, I yeah, that's secret information for kitty cat's mind only, and it doesn't have anything to do with VTubing or this. It's just yeah, you know? Meow. Ah, that's so funny. Write an NDA and make the Mooney sign it. Man. Pizza circles. Didn't I do this one already? Oh, it was pizza squares the last time. Your friends patented. You guys are cute. Your friends have eaten their square pizza and are now ordering a round pizza. Write a program to calculate the area of the circular pizza. Shit. The input is a float, R. which represents a radius in centimeters. Pi r squared. Is that it? Oh, it is. The output should be the area calculated using the formula a equals pi r squared. Yeah, that's what I thought. Use Python's pi feature instead of typing. Okay, so we're gonna do import math, then a equals math pi times r. I think I'm doing this wrong. I think just write a program to calculate the output should be an area in centimeters square. I think it's this. Something like this. Float some input for r. A is pi times r squared. Yeah, this is right. Okay. Now I could do it for the input. I'll just do 1, I guess. Maybe we do 2. 2.0. Oops. Oops. 12. Oh, this number. No, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. Does this make sense? 2 squared is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. So, yeah, this looks about right. And then we have another one. Geometric mean. The geometric mean of two numbers a and b is the number a times the square root of a times b. It is used to compare aspect ratios of display screens and describe the average growth rate of a population. Wow. Write a program that reads 2 lines of positive float from input and outputs their geometric mean. So we're gonna do some float input. Like this. And then B, same thing. And then outputs the geometric mean. I think so. This is still practicing using math. So we need the square root. Square root of a times b. Right. Oh, but we need it from math. I hate when I accidentally press stuff in Vim and I don't know what I did and I'm really scared. It's so scary. It's so scary. It's really scary. So if it's 5.0 and 20.0, right? 5 times 20 is some number, 100. And then the square root of 100 is 10. So we get 10. Nice, easy. Easy, easy peasy. It worked on the first try. We use other numbers too, but meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. 10.0. Ah, am I done yet? Am I done yet? Oh my god, there's so much more. Sugar. Putting it all together. I wanna cry. That's why you is important. Hmm. Good luck with making your microphone. That sounds super cool. Do you have a 3D printer? I don't feel like reading anymore. Yes, crucial flow, that's true. The square root is just raising to the power of 1/2. Meow. Hi, random cat. Hi, kitty. Hi, little kitty. You're sweet. Meow, meow, meow. I should take breaks. I'm really bad at that. My alarm is set for 3 hours. There's 5 minutes left. I was gonna take a break after 3 hours. As you saw, you can build mathematical expressions by combining operators. Python evaluates operators using the same order of operations. Bedmass. That's definitely some Canadian thing. Brackets first, then exponents, followed by division and multiplication, then finally addition and subtraction. For example, the expression 3 times 1 plus 2 raised to the power of 2 modulo 4 is evaluated by performing the brackets. So 1 plus 2 is 3. Then the exponents, right? 3 to the 2 is 3 times 3, which is 9. Then multiplication and division from left to right. So 3 times 9 is 27, modulo 4. Ah, 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 ah. 27 minus 24 is 3. Yeah, there you go. Came back from work, I feel blind. Oh, I'm sorry you feel blind. I thought you were on vacation. It's best to take breaks in between the 3 hours. 15-minute helps your brain understand what you're struggling with. You're right, Marian Duda. You're so right. If I am serious about learning, which I think I am, I should force myself to take more consistent breaks. Commanding a star fair. Square root of 1/2 is equal to the square root of 2/2. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Math. Wow. Math. Wow. Oh my god, math. Wow. Oh man, you guys, math, right? Math, right? Yeah, math. Shit. Math. Where is it? Oh, just 1.5. The square root is 0.70710676678. 707106778. 707106778. And then we have square root of 2 divided by 2. 707106778. Oh, it's amazing. Wow. Wow. No idea how much time in a day you can use for learning. If you have the whole day, 3 hours plus 15-minute breaks, 3 hours is a nice time. Yeah. Yeah, today I don't surprise math exam. Yes. You're being graded. Calculators away, pencils only. That's a business trip. Ooh, nice. Ooh, very nice. I'm jealous. I want to go on business trips instead. Yeah, I knew that I was gonna be home today with nothing to do, so I gotta try to do more of this. Whatever. I keep pressing the wrong button. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. ZT. Oops. Oops, I don't mean to quit. Python. Order of operations. Compute the value of the Python expression. Guess we could just put it in a print. What would be the output of 6 minus 52? Floor division 5 to the second. It would be 5 to the second. This is 25. 52 floor divided by 25. So that's, how many times does 25 go into 52? 2 times, ignoring remainders. 6 minus 2 is 4. So it should be 4. Oh, that's my alarm for my break. I do think I need a break. I think I need and deserve one. I don't know if I deserve one, but I do need one. If you don't remember operand operations, you can always add more brackets. I've spotted an error. I'm a bit afraid of writing it. Yeah. An error where? Math is more enjoyable at your own pace and class is more stressful. I never really found math stressful. Except for trigonometry for some reason. That shit. Actually, that's a lie. Trig stressed me out, and so did statistics, but I think statistics is not math, and I will die on that hill. Statistics is fake math. I've taken a lot of stats courses, but I still think it's fake math. Spit it out already, buddy. Go ahead, split it out. Do I have a math dot floor thing? Or you mean float? What do you mean math.floor? Delegating the computation parts of the math to computers is pleasant. Math is still math. Statistics is really difficult. One small mistake, everything crumbles. We wrote math floor x is closest to 0. It's the largest integer that is smaller than x. Okay, let's think about that again. I don't think I wrote that. I wrote compare floor division and integer division. Where did I write this? Closest to 0, but it's the largest integer that is smaller than x. I'm not talking about floor functions, but floor division. And I didn't say that. I think, am I confused or are you confused? I said that floor division always rounds down, while integer division rounds closer towards 0. And I am paraphrasing someone else, so there is a possibility that it's just wrong, but it's okay. I think for the I think it's fine for what I need it to do. I take a break. No, you're all good. You're all good. Thank you, kitty. I will leave you guys now. Should I go to prison? Or should I just go AFK? I hope you have more fun doing whatever it is you have to do today. Oh, nice. I hope I didn't confuse you by talking too much. Okay, I go AFK for being a bad cat. Night night, Jinna. Sweet dreams. Just pretend I'm still AFK. It wasn't me, they got the wrong cat. It was that other cat. I didn't do it, I didn't do it. I need a hamster in real life. That's actually not a bad idea. That's a really good idea. What if I don't know, we play games on the break. I'm guilty. Wow. Let's play, is it gonna be GeoGuessr or Scrandle? Or definitely not Scrandle. Strands. I like strands. Let's do GeoGuessr. Openguessr, rather. Uh-oh. Who's that? Via Eterna. Oh, that sounds like Italian or something. Libramiento. Or is that Spanish? Via. Illumino e vidrio. Sugar. Can I see the plates? Oh, those are interesting. Look, they're gold. The rims are gold. That's weird. Bienvenidos. Isn't that Spanish? Taxoguero. Venta de. I don't know. More words. I'm cheating. Ultra gas. Let's go this side. Now it's a different day. Why are you out here with a gun, buddy? I'm scared. Rico Electrico. Super chat. Let's go see. There's more stores over here. It'll give us a hint. Centro de Refrigeration Servicio. This is not that helpful. Petro Giuliano. Okay, I don't think this is Italy anymore. Vulcanizadora Libramiento. Free? Who's this? Did they put someone in jail? I mean, this doesn't look flat enough to be Mexico. Jorge Meti. I think I'm gonna get in trouble for reading this. Let's just guess. Oh, I don't like this. Why is it like this? Google Maps drivers being forced to map out cartel land. It's a hell of a job, right? It's just like, I mean, if it was Peru, I would recognize it, so I don't think it's Peru. I think it's like, Colombia. I don't think it's Colombia. I feel like it's Mexico. What the heck is this? I feel like it's north. It's like right here. Oh my god! I told you! was Mexico. I was wrong though. It was southern. Didn't I say that? I'm a genius. I'm brilliant. Listen. Okay, let's continue. I've been. I'm actually not a genius. I was only joking, but thank you for clapping. Ace Liquor Discount. Okay, this is Canada. Is it either Canada or it's like Missouri or Minnesota or something. One or the other. Wait, what is this? KP squared, actually. Or is this Mexico too? I'm really confused now. Wait, stop. Wait, stop. I'm just trying to read the signs. I need hints. Visa Prime Consultancy. Criminal defense lawyers. Okay. Travel. Red Wolf. I don't have any hints. What is this? Is this like Missouri? It's Canada! Did I say this is either Canada or Missouri? It's freaking Canada! I'm actually a genius. What do I do? But the thing is, I don't know which part of Canada. Now, there aren't enough trees, so I actually don't think... I don't think this is, Winnipeg. I think this is... What is that place with a B? Braden... You guys know Canada, eh? Canada. Where the heck? Ontario. Where's that place with a B? What the heck is it called? It's not Sudbury. Not Toronto. Not Mississauga. Oh, it is Mississauga. Yeah, this is Brampton. Okay, I was really, really far off. I don't know anything about Alberta, so whatever. It was a good guess. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Oh, this is Greece. You know how I could tell? Because this is blue. This is either Greece or it's New York. Or is this Vermont? Is this New Hampshire? This is New Hampshire. This is like Ottawa. Smart home. Outata. Wait, they're driving on the wrong side of the road. Shit. They're driving on the wrong side of the road. Is this Greece? Like, does Greece drive on the wrong side of the road? But there's so much English. Albany. Don't tell me this is Canada again. This is Scottish. Irish and Scottish studies? Where the fuck am I? Is this England? Why is this green? Liquorland. Let's go on a field trip, boys. IKEA is blue. It's giving UK. Alright, that was gonna be my next guess. Let's Leith Street. Yeah, that just sounds something. It sounds kind of British in the slur type. Brunch and lunch. Field trip to this yellow place. Strictly coffee roasters. I actually appreciate the architecture here. This is like way nicer than the US what is it? The US suburbs where like everything looks the same. Let's see. Or like there's I don't know, it has like a city vibe, kind of like city and small town at the same time. Where the hell is Leith? That's gotta be like a city or something. A, B, C, D. Okay, Leeds, Liverpool. Those start with L's. I think we're getting close. Latin. They said something about Scottish and what's the other one? Scottish and Irish. So maybe it's like in between Scotland and Ireland. So Scotland is here and Ireland is here. It's like somewhere in here. Like right in the middle. Right? Right? Like, oops. Leek. Lockberry. I wanna cheat. Dundee. Leith. Where are you? Isle of Man. Port St. Mary. Liverpool. I thought Leeds. That's not the same word though. Leicester. Oh, that's getting closer. Maybe it's in here. I don't know where my mouse is doing this to me. Leicester. Um. It doesn't feel very Londony to me. Footwear. Rubberland. Stitch Witches. Bernina. Wow, this is just like going outside with less steps. Chilled Freight. Oh wait, it tells us here. Greenstown, Waka Waka, Crowell, Alexandria, Dundon, Christchurch. It's in Australia? It can't be. Isn't Christchurch in like New Zealand? Am I making that up? No, look, right here, it's Christchurch. Is there more than one Christchurch? Oh, is there one in, oh, where the shooting, oh, is that where I know that name from? I don't know. This is so, I am so fucking cracked. Guys, guys, I why am I so good at this game? That is insane. I'm joking, by the way. I actually really suck. This is what you call getting lucky over and over and over again. Yeah, sorry, I'm peeking the mic. It makes me feel like a world explorer. Ah. Handesta. Handas sky. Hand sky. Why is there so much graffiti? I was gonna call it like, I was gonna call this like Sweden, but there's so much graffiti. Oh, what the heck is this language? Oh, paddle club, edel. I don't think Germany has. I don't think Germany has graffiti. I feel like I'm supposed to recognize this circle though. So this is definitely some Scandinavian thing. Austria and Germany, perhaps. I just didn't think Germany had graffiti. You could be right though. Oh, look, a bird! Where'd it go? Wait. Come back. Oh, not you. There was a bird in the sky. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Look. Look at that bird. Dan. That's an EU sign for no entry. I see. I see. I see. I see. Eurovelo. Oh shit, this gives it all away, doesn't it? Tell me, where am I? Klostenberg. Noob. I almost died trying to pronounce this. This B letter. Biederf. Nordstug. Reichsbruck. Something. Rainer Gewässer Zentali. MA45. Oh, my time is up. My time is up, but I'm not ready. My time is up, but I'm not ready at all. Now, which place has a silly little bee? What's the other ones? Nordstag. I mean, why does this not feel very German to me? But I guess it could technically be. It feels Swedish. Dresden. I'm a monster. So nice, no. Or is this like Icelandic? Klostenberg. Oh, this is where that streamer is from. Look, guys, that streamer. You know that streamer, Ludwig? We found his home. That's where he lives. Or that's where he originates from. I see a dwarf. Noobdorf. Where's Noobdorf? I see Oberstdorf. Actually, I wonder what Eurovelo 6 means. Is that like a root? So here's 6. Ansbach. Something. 6, 7. Let me just take a look at Sweden. So they have, oh wait, they have this berg. But what about this stog? Stog. Was it? I mean, I think if it was Norway, I would recognize it. I'm taking too long. I'm taking way too long. I should hurry up already. I should go faster, but I don't want to. I don't want to give up till I find where that funny looking B letter. Nordstag. That means north, right? North? What does stag mean? Is it cold? Reichsbrucke. Reichsbrucke. Nord? Tulen? Is this Finnish? What kind of language is this? Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Actually, no. Finnish is like way, way, way weirder. Let's see. Let's see. It's German. No idea if other languages use it. Oh, thank you, Jaden. What a sweetie. Thank you, Jaden, for being nice. Denmark. I guess you're right. It probably is Germany. I'm just being difficult. Brücke. Reach Brücke. Where the hell are you? Where the heck? E? Oh wait, Eurovelo. Is that E? That's E4. Or is that E6? Where the heck is Eurovelo? You know? Stockholm. Yep. 16.4. I don't understand how roads work. I don't understand how roads work. I'm in Sweden again somehow. I didn't mean to be in Sweden. Strandberg. Man. Let's see if I find any other hints. What are you? What is this? Something? Oh, it's censored. What's censored over here? They got secrets? Or is it just graffiti? Oh, this is Austria. Shit. Shit. Okay, we're part of Austria. Six. I think it's like somewhere here. Hornenberg, Bamsberg, Strogdo. I just see that one. Ah, oh, Toon! Wait, Toon! We're really close. Wait. Oh God, we're so close. How do I go back? Is it this button? Wait. Is it this button? Yeah, it's this button. Okay. Wait. Okay, this is called Handel Sky. And then there's like wait. I gotta go back to those signs. I need them. Where were they? This way. Are you getting dizzy? Sorry if you're getting dizzy. Okay, these signs. Toon is north. No, Reichsbruck Nordstag is west. And there's something about biking. Oh wait, those are amounts. Oh, kilometers. Thun. 30 kilometers south of Thun. How long is 30 kilometers though? Thun is here. How 30 is it miles or kilometers? Meters? I don't know. 30 kilometers? How far is that? I feel like... Tune. Wait. You're a velo 6. Where's 6? I saw it earlier, it disappeared. It's right here. The 6 is here. And then does it just stop or it keeps going? Does it stop? That's a little bit confusing to me. Holland's drab. That it was the 6, it goes north. Nobody said it's south. It's north? Oh, you know, I'm a fucking retard. Wait, sorry. I have to be honest. I forgot how to do sun meta. Wait, so this is north. This direction is north. Isn't it? Actually, I don't remember how to read a compass. God, I'm cooked. Wait, I don't know how to read a compass. Is it red? Isn't this north? So then is Tuln not north? Tuln is like east? West, I mean. Fuck. I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate myself so much. The 6. The 6 is like... If I'm facing north, the 6 is up and it's also to the side. So we're probably like... I don't know, here. Right here. Here. Amazon. Yeah, this is where we are. 13 kilometers. Are you guys looking at this, by the way? 13 kilometers. To put it in a global perspective, okay? Look at that. Look at that. This bitch can read a map. No, I just got really lucky today. I'm actually really bad at this game. I got lucky. I like it though. You guys should try it. Openguessr. It's like GeoGuessr, but without the enshittification. Also, if you have money, you could donate to them if you feel pity. Anyway, I should do more Python. That was fun. That was really fun. Oh, there's a bridge named Peisenberg in Amsterdam. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, back to work. I had fun though. Let me take away this pinned message. Ha ha ha. And also, don't feel pressured like you have to stay the whole time because today I have no life. So today I'm gonna just try to do a lot more than I usually do because I have time to do it. But you don't have to stay. If you guys are busy, that's a good thing. Let's see. Oh wow. Yeah, but the thing is, isn't reading maps something that AI is good at? I don't know. I thought reading maps is something they're good at. Okay, enjoy your shower. Don't fall in. Don't let the sink steal you, the sink monster. Integer division with negative numbers. Oh, wait, I talked about this. This is not integer division, they're lying. The expression a, b, and int a, b are the same when a and b are positive. However, when a is negative, floor division uses round towards negative infinity, and int AB uses round towards 0. This is why I don't think they should actually call this integer division. They should call this floor division and call this integer division. Yeah, but whatever. It's not my rules. I don't make the rules. I don't know, cry in bed with my teddy bear. That's what I do. Floor division versus, no, I'll just call it what they call it. Integer division with negative numbers. Print 10. Negative 10. Floor divided by 3. And then int of negative 10 divided by 3. And then print 12 2 int negative 12 2 and we got, what do we got? Negative 10 floor divided by 3, ignoring the remainder, would be negative 3, but we round down, so we get negative 4. And then, integer division, negative 10 divided by 3 is negative 3, negative 3, and then some extra things. Negative 3 with the remainder. And then that's just negative 3, isn't it? Then the next one. Negative 12, 2. Now this one I'm a little bit confused, because isn't it just 6? Does it actually, why would it round at all? Should it round to 7? Or should it just be 6? And then this should also just be negative 6? We got, what do we got? 4, negative 4, negative 3, negative 6, negative 6. That's true. Okay. Good. This shows that we are developing some understanding of how this works. Integers and floating points. The result of a mathematical expression is a number. As we saw previously, each number is stored as one of two possible types, int or float. The int type represents integers, both positive and negative, that could be as big as you want. Python does not accept numbers written in the form of 1 space 000 space 000 or comma type without, I guess, delimiters instead. The float type represents decimal numbers. Just as a simple calculator stores 1/3 as its approximate value, 0.333333, Python also stores decimal numbers as their approximate values. Because Python uses approximations of decimal numbers, certain equations which are mathematically true may not be true in Python. So, call this decimal numbers. And then we do import math, and s equals math square root 2 times math square root 2. Print s is equal to 2. Print s. So to recap, if I had to guess, we get maybe we get false, and then maybe we get 2 and then a little bit, like 2 point something. I don't know. Let's see what we get from this. False. Yeah, 2.00004. Yeah, that's what I suspected. There would be something weird like that. So I want this whole thing here. Oops. Let me do that. I'm going to put it here. And then another one. Is that right? Is that right? Another one. Decimal approximations. Decimal number approximations. Lem. This is 1.1 plus 0.1 plus 0.1. Print s equals 0.3 question mark s 0.3. Print s equal s. So I suspect we will get I don't know. Is 0.1 small enough that it works? Like, is 0.3 the same as 0.3? And is it even 0.3 or is it 0.30000 something? I don't really know, honestly. There's just these. Sorry. I'm a little bit confused. I just know that with some numbers there's like inconsistent behavior, but maybe with floats it's always a little bit extra. Okay, yeah, so it's false. Well. There we go. S equals 0.3, false, and S equals this big number. Meow. I wonder why it's a 4 at the end. I wonder what the 4 is about. Run. I'll go check it. It does the same thing. For this reason, it's important to allow for some tolerance of these approximations when comparing numbers of type float. For example, in the internal grader used by this website, any float output is marked correct if it's approximately equal to the expected answer. If the actual correct answer is A, we accept any answer in either of the two following ranges: 0.1% absolute or relative error. So A plus or minus 0.001, A plus or minus the absolute value of A times 0.001. Well, so Mashi, the point of trying to predict it by hand before trying it, so I'm always gonna try it pretty much. The point of trying to predict it is to test my own understanding. Because it's really easy to just put things in the REPL or try to do things in a program and go, oh yeah, I knew that. Oh yeah, I knew that. But then in reality, do I actually know it or do I just think I know it? Good night, houseway. Goal Kicker gives you access to free textbooks. I want a study buddy myself. Oh, good luck. Mr. F1T though. Yeah. Mr. F1T though. There's a lot of Discord servers out there already for that. So if people want that, they could do that themselves. Other places. Also, I don't know if like you're real or if you're a bot trying to like sell some product or something. Meow. Computers can only store values of 2 to the m, where m is an integer, like 4 2 to the 2, 1 2 to the 0, 0.5 2 to the negative 1, 0.125 2 to the negative 3. They cannot accurately store any value which cannot be represented using powers of 2. Night night, go sleep, go sleep. Yeah, it did sound like an advertisement. Oh, go sleep, Billy. Sweet dreams. Ah, ah, ah. 0.1 plus 0.1 gives O2. The only way we would know about the IEEE 754 standard, and they didn't mention it. Well, okay. I'll take that. That's fair. That's kind of what I was saying, though. Maybe I didn't say it in words. Maybe I didn't use the right words, but that's what I was trying to express. I was saying that I don't know if I can accurately guess the output of this because I remember from somewhere that like sometimes when you do math with floats, the answers are like surprising. They don't always work in one consistent way. It's sort of like with what is it? Like with sets or something, where like, sets are like unordered or whatever. But sometimes if you have a set and it's like a bunch of like low numbers, sometimes, right? Like, you guys know what I'm talking about? Like that. It should oops. Expected one argument got 6. Okay, I don't know how to make a set. do I make a set? Set. Do I have to do a set on a list? I don't remember how to make a set. Shit. Do I do a set on a list? Can I do it on like? Can I do it on? Can I put? What if I? What if I put? What if I put them in here? Does that work? Okay, that works. Now if I do meow, it's in order 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, but we know that this is unordered. So we know that it's like not really technically always going to be in order, but it's whatever. Words, whatever. Words. Just saying that to me, it's really strange that I could do 0.1 times 0.1, I get 2, or 0.2, and I could do 0.1 times 0.4, I get 0.5, but then I just add one more, let's just do 0.4 again. And we get some weird thing, 0.60000001. And that's, I'm not saying that it's random. I'm saying that I don't understand the underlying behavior for why that happens. 0.1 plus 0.1 equals 0.2 because they both get the same rounding error. It's a lucky coincidence. Aww. So then 0.1 plus 0.1 plus 0.1 plus 0.1. Oh my god. Wait. I'm gonna kill my. Just kidding. I'm not allowed to say that, but. It says don't subscribe because I don't think you should subscribe to YouTube channels either. I don't think you guys should even watch this stream, to be really honest. Our life is short. We have but one. Don't let big tech companies waste your life. So forget me. You know, if you happen to stumble across me one day, like right now, I think it's okay to like say, say hello for a while or whatever. Like, oh, what is this little weird cat up to? I would hate for you to get sucked in and get stuck here. So be free. That's why I say don't subscribe. Binary and decimal systems don't quite work well when it comes to some of these. Life is short, take the time to watch this anyway. Oh, that's so sweet. Genuinely. Man. But I know, I still feel a little bit guilty. You could be doing something way more interesting and useful. It's too late, I'm already here. But my point is, if you show up here one day, okay, then that's an experience. We can enjoy the time together for one day. But then if you don't subscribe, then you just forget about me. And then, like, 6 years from now, you're talking to your buddy, like, this one time I saw this VTuber that was trying to learn how to program. It was really weird. I don't remember her name. It's the opposite of self-promotion, self-suppression. Exactly. That's because I don't want to brain rot you, brain rot. And I think too much of this will lead to brain rot, deterioration. Meow, meow, meow. Skill testing question. You're given 3 integers, asked to add the first 2 numbers, then multiply the result by the 3rd number. Write a program to read the 3 numbers and print out the correct answer. Hint. Write a program that accepts 3 numbers. A equals integers input. B C, right? And then we want the print the output of add the first two numbers, a plus b, and then multiply by c. Meow, 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 meow. So if this is, I don't know. So if this is like 1 and this is like 2 and this is 3, then we want 3 times 3, which is 9. We'll do like that. Ah. I don't know what the hint is. Put brackets around the part of the expression that should be computed first. Meow. 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 Brain rot only happens if you're doom scrolling endless slop. But it's happening to me. I don't even watch reels or shorts. I'm addicted to Reddit. That's my slop. I hate it. Not just Reddit. I'm also addicted to Hacker News. Man. I think Y Combinator is evil, but I think a lot of the people on Hacker News are also kind of evil, but I like reading stuff there. I'm addicted to the doom. Infinite scroll is part of the brain rotting process. Test my patience and attention span. That's a good thing. One of these days you're gonna be like, that's it! I've had enough! I'm tired of this stupid cat. I can't take it. No more. I won't waste another second. I quit. Let's see you in the future. A feat with feet. For this program, the input is a floating point number representing a height measured in feet. Write a program that will output the equivalent height in centimeters. Height in feet is a float of an input using the conversion formula. 1 foot equals 30.48 centimeters. For example, if the input is 0.5, 0.5, then the output should be 15.24. Okay, let's see. Okay. If 1 foot is 30.48 centimeters, then height in centimeters is equal to, what if I do it like this? Is equal to height in feet times 30.48. Isn't that just it? But do they want me to do rounding? Do they want me to round? What was it? 0.5. Oh, I don't get anything. I didn't print anything. Oops. Print height in centimeters. Okay, that works. Meow, 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 meow. They didn't mention rounding. I'm just overly concerned about rounding. I don't know why. I always worry about it. Hi, Chatterlocks. How are you today again? The definition of an inch varied between the American and British inch, so they decided to define it based on the metric system as exactly 2.54 centimeters. Have you got to learning functions a little bit? If it doesn't mention precision, you don't need to do it. I guess so. I guess so. I think instead of like worrying about precision, what I'm actually worried about is that I don't understand how Python handles floats. How come when I add 0.1 plus 0.1 plus 0.1, I get this like long thing with all these digits at the end, right? But then if I multiply two floats, I just get two sig figs. Why is that? Is it just a coincidence? Is it a coincidence because of the numbers, or it has something to do with, like, if I added one more, right? If I added one more thing, I just did like times 0.1 or something, or times, wait, times 1 point. Actually, I don't want to do it in here. We'll do it in here. It's still 15.24. But what if I do times? What if I do plus? Plus. I don't understand. I don't understand the behavior of floats, is what I'm trying to say. That bothers me a little bit. It could just be that I'm stupid. It's probably that I'm just stupid. Meow, 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 meow. It's okay. And just because I'm stupid doesn't mean I'm gonna let it stop me. Meow, meow, meow. Move on to gravity. Oops. Gravity. Wow. Gravity is a thing. A parcel is thrown downward at a speed of v meters per second. Miles per second? Meters per second. From an airplane at an altitude of 11,000 meters. As it falls, its distance from the ground is given by the formula negative 4.9 t squared minus vt plus 11,000, where t is a time in seconds since it was last dropped. Write a program to output the time it'll take to reach the ground. The input to your program is the positive floating number v. The required time is given by the quadratic formula t equals v minus the square root of v squared minus 4 times negative 4.9 times 11,000 all over 2 times negative 4.9. Oh, I remember someone crashed out the first time I had to solve this because they didn't like how I wrote it. Hi, Ash. I don't think I'm growing, I'm regressing. I'm regressing, I'm regressing. Numbers are represented with finite precision. Some numbers can't be represented that way. They get cut. How nice they solved the quadratic equation for you. I'm a bit surprised you can read for God. That's so mean! Wait. I'm a retard, but I'm not that retarded. God. I'm gonna go cry now. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go cry now. Input is V. And the output is T. So, given V, which is something, lem 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 lem. Ha 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 ha. We want a speed. We want a speed. A positive floating point number. So it's another float for the input. And then we want T to be equal to. Oh yeah, this is someone really crashed out on me for this one. We're gonna break this up into parts, probably. Actually, I'm gonna be a rebel. I'm gonna do the whole thing in one line, but then I'm gonna break it up after. Let's just do the whole thing in one line, right? So we're gonna have some whole thing on the top over 2 times. Yes. 2 I could just, yeah, 2 times negative 4.9. Ah. I don't like that though. Who writes like that? Who writes like that? Who writes like that? Just looks so silly. Okay, it's fine. And then on top, we have this whole thing with V minus some whole thing, which is a square root, which is going to be raised to the 1/2. But what thing is going to be raised to the 1/2? Oh man, I'm already confusing myself with these parentheses. Okay. This one closes the 1/2. This one closes the thing subtracting from V, and then this closes the whole thing over. Okay, so all this being raised, we have more V to the 2, V squared minus, actually we leave that in. The other reason why I don't mind so many parentheses is because, like, when I started this, I was using Scheme and not Python. So I just, like, you know, parentheses, there's something about them that are just so elegant. I'll fix it. Relax. I'm gonna fix this. Meow, meow, meow. Minus. We have negative 4.9 times 11,000. Let me just double check this. We have minus 4 times. Oh, this is an abomination. Look at this abomination. This is really terrible. This is so bad. This is so funny. This is so funny, but it's bad, but it's also accurate. We have V squared minus 4 times this times this times this. I think I have to take out the spaces here. And then, so this minus this. Something went wrong. Something went very wrong. This, what is this? Missing a parentheses. And then all of this. This makes me laugh so much. Okay, all of this raised to the 1/2. Right? And then all of that, so v minus all of that, and then that difference over 2 times, yeah, this is it. This is the whole problem. And then, what is it called? Your input. Output the time it will take. Let's just print T. That is it. I'm impressed with myself. Again. I don't really know, though. Let's see if it even works. Let's see if it works. Okay, we didn't get errors. What should we pick for V? Like, is thrown downward at some speed. As it falls, its distance from the ground is given by some formula. T is the time since it was dropped. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Let's do like, I don't know, 30 meters per second. We get some number. Is it right? Is it wrong? The world doesn't know. I don't know, but gotta find out. So let's just steal it. Let's see if it's close. Let's see if it's close. Oh, it's accurate. It's not even close. It's exactly right. But I agree. I know for you, the ones in the back, the homies in the back, who are crashing out because they're like, you can't do problems like that all in one line. That's illegal. That's so gay and illegal. Okay, we redo it for them. We redo it for the homies. Okay, delete all of it. And then I start again. Let's do, I'm gonna do, let's see, I'll do, I'll do just square root. And then I'll do numerator. And I'll do denominator. The square root will be call it that. I'm going to take a look at step 8 before I'm done with this. I think I might need to reduce this even more. It's a little bit. What can I call this? So originally what I was trying to do, when I first came across this problem, is I was trying to find the actual formula. But it's okay. Let me see something. Do I want to change this? Yeah, I kind of want to change this. I want to make that. What do I call this? What is it called when you... Product. Product. So just take... I'm just gonna steal this. No. Gonna steal this. And put it here. That's gonna be product. Meow, meow. Oh wait. Oh wait, I remember someone told me that I should do 0.5 instead of 1/2 because it's like less operations. Yeah, I don't like how it looks with just I don't like how it looks either way, but this is better. Then let me just double check. So it's v squared minus that whole product and the square root of that, and the numerator will be v minus square root, and then the denominator is just 2 times negative 4.9, and then we get t is numerator over denominator, and then this should also work. I kind of want to keep this though, because I think it looks cool. You could do something like this, I think. Okay. I made a mistake somewhere. Invalid syntax. Sugar. That's because I forgot to put. I forgot to not have this parentheses. What about this? Yeah, that works. That works, that works, that works. We just get rid of this. Yeah, there we go. So, for those of you who are just molding because I put it all on one line, there you go. I broke it up into little pieces. The square root in a quadratic formula is called a discriminant, by the way. You're probably right. I wasn't sure what that was called, though. The discriminant of a polynomial. Is this different? Is this different? I see something about root. Bye. You can't blame me for wanting to know more about these interesting individuals. Bye. 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 Keep coding and nobody explodes. Oh, I played the other game. What is it? Keep talking and nobody explodes. I played that the other day. I have to handle those brackets like you're defusing a bomb. I'm sorry. I want to get a matrix server. You guys are so cringe. You guys are so fucking cringe. Now, there is a fan server. I'm gonna go on my whole spiel because why not? I'm just gonna fucking do it. Um, I'm not saying community is not important. It absolutely is. Having people that you can relate to, talk to, whatever, is important. Yes, I agree. Do I think that as a streamer, I want the responsibility of moderating and looking after a group of people who are talking to each other? No, I don't. I have no intentions of becoming a super huge streamer or whatever. I'm just doing my little cat girl thing on the internet. I don't have mods. I don't have help. I don't want to babysit you all. Discord is a spyware company. Most of big tech is spyware. Okay? I don't even like having a Discord to begin with. I don't have like having an account. I don't like having a server. But I sometimes I vacillate between trying to, like what is it called? Doing some sort of like risk benefit analysis or like what is it? What's the term I'm looking for? Looking at the trade-offs, right? So the trade-offs, right? Do I think like there's a meta where if you are a content creator, you're supposed to have a community. If you're a VTuber, you're supposed to have a community. I understand that's part of the meta. I tried it. I didn't want it, but I tried it because people harassed me into making one. And then guess what happens? Because I'm kind of weird, I attract a lot of weirdos, and then people were freaking weird in my Discord. They were posting like a lot of inappropriate things. Um, and I got a lot in the beginning, I got a lot of slack. I caught a lot of like bad mouthing, rumors, or whatever, because of the way I was handling it or not handling it when I never wanted to have one in the first place. So I have to keep reminding myself, like that Ralph Waldo Emerson quote, like, it's extraordinarily difficult to be yourself in a world where people try to make you something that you're not. So, what I'm saying is, I understand that it's unpopular for me to go against the grain and not provide a place for people who watch this stream to talk. But what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm not preventing you guys from having community. I'm not preventing you from touching grass. I'm not preventing you from, making friends or giving Discord and the government all your data. Do whatever the hell you want, but it doesn't have to be me that runs it. It is a big responsibility. Exactly. I can. The other thing is like there's this entitlement, like, oh, you owe us this. I don't owe you shit. If you want to do it, great. If you want to be in that, great. There's a fan Discord server aside from the litter box. The litter box, my server, is cat pics only because I I hate the state of things. I hate the way the internet and the media just robs our time. Time is the only thing we have. Time is the only thing that, like, as a living being, that is all you really got. And if you're not careful, there's a lot of things out there, things and people, corporations that will try to suck all of your time out of you, steal it from you. And then what are you left with? In addition, people on the internet can be really creepy and really parasocial and weird. And I've had multiple instances where people who are borderline stalkers, tracking my entire life, my every move, like, and then getting upset at me because I don't, they've invested all this time and they feel like they wanted a relationship, they wanted something from me, and they didn't get that and they're unhappy or whatever. I don't want to have anything to do with it. So, like, yeah. Um, I do think I do think it might be valuable to talk to like select people from the community, but the thing is like what community? This is not a community. This is just the internet. The internet is so big. There's algorithms. Like I don't know how you ended up here. I don't know how like YouTube decided to push you here or whatever. But yeah, some of you guys are probably interesting. Some of you are probably really intelligent. Some of you are probably nice. Some of you are probably really hot. I bet some of you are sexy. Probably not many. Maybe like one or two. I don't know. But some of you guys might be scary. Some of you might be creepy and overly attached. Some of you might be plotting how you're gonna like find me and harm me. Yeah, exactly, Rybeck, exactly. And I can't know. So I don't have an interest in doing what everybody else does. That's just how it is. But yeah, one of the mods made a fan server and it exists if you guys want to like get together. But again, just because the fan server exists, I don't feel like I don't feel like it's my job to shill it because I'm not a part of it. I'm not responsible for it. And if I start telling people, "Oh yeah, you want to talk to each other, go to this server." I feel like that's saying it's like endorsing it or something. I don't know. I'm getting upset. I shouldn't get upset. This is not something to get upset about. But I recognize the great irony. Um In the beginning, I was really highly groomable. When I started streaming, I was very groomable. So anyone who tried to like befriend me or talk to me, offer me advice or help me, I was like, "Oh yeah, sure, you can add me on Discord or sure, whatever." And it led to some really scary situations. A lot of which I regret. Yeah, so the mod of the fan server, I mean, the owner of the fan server is a mod because there was sort of like, yeah, there was sort of like this fracture that happened when the litter box became cat pics only. Some people were upset and they wanted a place to be able to talk. So I said, I don't care. Like, sort of like the open source community. If you don't like something, you fork it. So that's what he did. Someone forked it. Now, it started with me, but I have no responsibility over there. I have no idea what goes on over there. But I think the mod is cool. For the most part, I really like my mods. I don't have many. But yeah. No, no, it's okay. It's okay. I think it's worthwhile to understand. Making friends over the internet or online does backfire. I've dealt with it firsthand. Uh huh. Yeah. I mean, sometimes it works out okay, but um, I realize like I'm mentally ill. So I think I attract a lot of mental illness too. This is info I can look into. Yeah. Now, the other thing too is like, I guess technically I do endorse the fan server because I'm pretty sure if you join the. Actually, I'll check now. I'm not on Discord right now, but I'll open it and check. Let's see. I'm pretty sure if you join the litter box, I don't even have Discord installed. I forgot. I got upset this morning and uninstalled it. Man, man, this is, you know, I don't know. The internet, I don't like it. I could tell you stories, right? It's like when someone sends you a picture of them holding a firearm, right? Or let's start another way. When someone tells you they show up to your stream every day and they say they love you, they donate to you, they send you gifts, and then they send you a picture of themselves holding a firearm. Is that a threat or is that normal or is how am I supposed to respond to that? And that's just one instance. Words cannot express how much philosophy has impacted my perspective on life. I'm really interested in philosophy, so yeah. Yeah, people have hobbies, you know. Some people are gun enthusiasts. There's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like the gesture of sending it to me specifically, it feels like a message. You have to figure out what kind. I mean, I don't want to figure out anymore. So, so yeah. But on the other hand, I can't say it's been all bad. Like, yeah, absolutely. There's at least, mm, like 3 people, I guess, that that you know, have turned out to make a really positive impact on my life from opening up a little bit. But it's scary. It's an asymmetrical relationship. People feel like they know you when you know basically nothing about them. Yep. And then, so yeah, I used to be a little bit more open to try to get to know people to make it less, to make it more, you know, 2 ways. But yeah, I did that and it scared me. Yeah, AI data center LARPer. I have a severe mental illness. I guess maybe I don't have it on this channel. Like I don't write it a lot on this channel. I should probably make that more clear. Yeah. This channel is like it's very selfish. It's they call it body doubling. With I don't have ADHD. Body doubling. Parallel working. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Because what I found is I'm addicted to scrolling Reddit and like Twitter, Mastodon, Hacker News, like doom scrolling. And if I'm offline, I have a tendency of just doing that all day. But when I'm online, I have sort of like I can remember that I have goals. Sorry, I'm trying to open Discord so I could check to see if I'm pretty sure the link is there. My tummy hurts a lot. My tummy hurts a lot. My tummy hurts a lot. The other thing too is, can I just say this really honestly? Like, a lot of servers exist and they're just so dead. They have like 1 billion channels and hardly anyone ever uses them. Even if there's like a bunch of people in it. So like it's performative. It's so performative. Like do I have to Oh hi, welcome back Kitty. How's your shower? Do I really have to engage in that performance? And the answer I decided is no. I could, but I don't have to. Meow, meow, meow. If you go in the server, then let's see. Where could it be? Hmm. You know, maybe I didn't add it to there. I thought it was on there. Hmm. I think it's in promo. Is it in promo? Is it pinned to promo? Yeah, it's pinned to the promotion section. It's called Moonson's Fan Bucket. Gotta love yourself more. Kind, intelligent, wise. I'm not very kind though. You're really sweet though. People not loving themselves. I think, you know, I don't know. You're right though. You have a good point. I should try to. I don't yet. Anyway, I did finish this technically. Do I like this one? No, I like the other one. I gotta go back. It prints the thing. It prints the thing. But 1.0 we should get 4727. Actually, let's just do it. I don't feel like typing it. Okay, this is done. That took me forever. Oh my god. But it's done. So the way this note works is describe the behavior of the times the star operator. So that's the power operator. Right, right. To take A and it raises it to the power of B, right? And then we have the //, which is, we decided that was floor division, which does A divided by B, ignoring the remainder and rounding down. And then we have the modulo operator, which is A divided by B, but only the remainder. Takes years to realize the importance of self-compassion. Meow, meow, meow. What most people call kindness is an illusion. People try to rake social acceptance. You're sweet and kind, unfiltered. Why are you being so nice to me? It works. I like I like it when people are a little bit nice to me. Shit. Oh shit. I'm getting flustered. Compare floor division and integer division. Floor division rounds down. Integer division rounds towards 0. Now, I could be wrong with this comparison, but I think for now, like, that's effective. Dude named AI data center of all things is raising you up. It's working. I like it. I like philosophy. I like when people are nice without being cringe. You know? There's definitely a level. Too much niceness comes off as inauthentic. He's LARPing an AI data center. Let's see. For sine, cosine, tangent, what are the units of x? Radians. I'm definitely gonna forget this. But, oh, the other thing I might do in the future is, and maybe not with these notes, but with other notes, I'll probably go back to Anki. What's the expected output for the following code snippets? 2 to the third is 8. 14. I'm not going to do all this again. I don't feel like it. Why is there an extra space in here? Oops. Is there an extra space in leap years? Oops. Leap. Oops. 1, 2. There's an extra space right here. What the heck? Oh, is it because I started another one? Ah! I think it's because I started another one, so it wasn't updating. Meow, 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 meow. This took me forever. I'm really sad it took me so long. I think that's kind of enough. I take a look at loops. True niceness is when you don't expect anything in return. Yeah. But a lot of people expect something in return. Like secretly, some people are nice to me because they think I'm gonna like leave my country and go marry them and live with them. Couldn't you copy this into a Pi notebook, run the snippets immediately? Would be useless but cool. Yeah, you could totally do that. Yep. You could use Jupyter notebooks or whatever, something like that for it. Totally. What I'm working on, however, we could actually maybe do this. Let's try. Oh, I'm really nervous now. Let's go into projects. We're gonna update this repo. I'm not signed in. It's okay. I don't think I need to be for this. And then we'll take the notes. And then I had this in here, but I actually want to get rid of this. So maybe I do. Oh god, every time I have to do this, I get nervous. Is it R or is it RF? Let's just do notes. Okay, it's gone. And then this will be meow meow meow. R for recursive, F is for set. Yep. Okay, so I just need the R, I don't need the F. People who haven't seen a single blade of grass. Oh, the delusion. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen though. I know of. I don't want to encourage this line of thinking. I know there are cases though where streamers like meet their future spouses in the chat, but whatever. I think like if you think it's you, it's probably not. I don't know, whatever. I don't want to talk about it. This is so awkward. I have no intention of dating anyone. I'm not relationship material. That's why I'm a VTuber. Okay, let's see. We're gonna call this. Is this a chore? Maybe? Chore? Delete all. Wait. This commit. Delete. Will. Wait. Well, delete all notes? I don't know, whatever. I'm so bad at Git. I'm so bad at Git. Okay. Then I want to. Oh, my brain hurts. I want to copy the whole. Copy. I'm so afraid that I'm gonna accidentally copy everything on my computer into this directory, but that's not what I want to do. I just want to copy one. So starting at root, in practice, Waterloo. I want to copy that to here, but call it notes. Do I have to specify that I'm talking about right here? Should I do that? Notes does not exist. Can't I make it? Is a directory not copied? Shit. I don't remember how to do this. I don't remember how to do this. Be careful with the initial. That's true. I'm scared, actually. Didn't I do this before? How? Oh god, I almost searched DuckDuckGo for CP. That would get me banned. How to copy a directory recursively in terminal. Let's see. I forgot how to do this. Mastering the CP command. Yeah, man. It's not really what I want. Subdirectories. CP. Oh, I need the R. I need the R, I think. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Ah, I'm so scared. Path to destination. Do I have to give it the full path? This? Should I give it the full path? Can I just say, like, in here? Ah, that did something. Wait a minute, that did something. Okay, we got notes in here. Wait. Yes! Okay, wait. Let's check 7. It is 7B, I guess. That's what we're working on today. Okay, this works. I think this works. Ah, that was scary. Ah, that was so scary. RF root will save you. You're so mean. You can use all relative names if you prefer. I'm in the wrong folder. Notes. Okay. And we're gonna call this. What are we gonna call this? Git add. Git commit my tummy hurts, my tummy hurts, my tummy hurts, my tummy hurts. Can I call it a chore? I know there was a thing for this. What is it called? Like a thingy. Where is it? It's in MISC. Is it here? Did you patch a bug? No. Did you add a new feature? I don't know if I would call some extra files a feature. Did you modify test? No. Did you reformat code for style? This time? No. Before? Yes. Did you modify documentation? No. Did you modify how the project gets built? No. Did you modify operations? No. Did you complete? I feel like this is maintenance. Right? Isn't this maintenance? Hakume had no choice but to wait. Which cluster bees? Guess. Can you guess? You're probably right. There's only one though. All of this could be docs. I don't consider this docs. What do you consider docs? I feel like to me docs is explaining how the project works. Notes are notes documentation? If it was notes about how the project works, I would call it docs. You didn't miss anything. This is a chore. Meow meow. BPD. You shouldn't have waited this long, Hakume. Like, go live your life, buddy. Yeah, I have borderline. Are you really surprised? I'm pretending to be a cat girl on the internet. Are you surprised I have borderline personality disorder? It's really obvious. Sure. But This commit, well, add all nodes back to the repo. I'd wondered my previous workplace kept titling commits bump because he didn't know how to just update his previous ones to CI again. Is that what is CI? Continuous integration with CI? I don't remember. Aren't you a kitty cat? Meow, 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 meow. Okay. I'm sorry that you wasted your time waiting. You're kind of triggering me, so I'm gonna ban you now. That's dedication, though. I can't believe that guy waited a whole hour just to ask me if I have borderline personality disorder. You couldn't tell from the thumbnail? You're telling me? Like, oh my god. I gotta calm down. Continuous integration. Actions. I leave now. I think I had enough of streaming today. I didn't push it though. I gotta push it. So now if I click notes, it's gone, right? Oh wait, it's not gone. It's just new. There's new notes. Why is this like this? That's really strange to me. Oh, is it just like the ones that are edited? I don't get it. My tummy hurts. Meow, 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 meow. Is it because there are no files in the other ones? I don't really understand how Codeberg works. We could check it out. So, what is a computer program? I don't know. What is the expected output for the following code snippets? I don't know. But then if you press this button here, view source, you can see my answers. They're in here. It gives me and other people, if they ever come across this, the opportunity to answer for themselves before seeing the answer. And then also, honestly, most people will never find the answer. They won't even know that it's in there. It's a secret. It's a secret. I'll never tell them. Have a good one, everybody. That's nothing. It's just 7B. Empty folders don't get committed. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. Have a good one. Bye.